place. For what? You know, they can produce the landmine like that. So, along with the gun, the bullets, you know, the Gucci Gorilla use the brand to fight. Not only always a gun, you know, we make a lot of trap and we collect all the things right here. And this one is bamboo straight. That everyone can do, like children or old people, you know, they collect the bamboo and make the spike. We make the booby trap or the bamboo spike trap that we call. And on the top of this, it will be poisons and cause infection. Actually, this trap cannot kill the enemy, but it cause the fear. And then to spread the fear to others. That's why, you know, we use a bamboo stick here. Along with this, we also have the metal stick made from the fragments of this one. Okay, that is when we get inside, I'll tell you more about the trap, and we can see a lot of, you know, a lot of them. So right here we have the bunkers, functional bunker. The meeting room right here with the flag of red and blue with the yellow star in the middle. That's the flag of the organization I told you in the bus, Liberation Front. Like the second government of Hanoi. We tend to call second Hanoi because the ally of the North of Vietnam, but operating right in the south of Vietnam in Cu Chi Tunnel and fighting against the South government. That's what happened. And here you see the kitchen. You see the smoke coming up, and you know we have this special system to prevent the smoke fly up straight up to the sky to extract. You know we erase the trace by let the smoke fly on the ground. And here is the eating area, the dining room. You know with the kitchen together, and this is the well. We will get the water from here for cooking, for drinking, and. But the relaxing room and the storage to store weapons and food supply. Also here is the fighting mouth. The fighting mouth to put the gun out to shoot. So this first bunker is 3 meters only. And it's very easy to be destroyed by the bombing. Also the bulldozer can raise and destroy that. So that's why we need to go, this is the first level of the tunnel. We go down here and somehow we can endure the bombing for a while. But when the bomb is heavy, we will go to a very special structure right here. This is the pyramid. With we got a lot of trunks of the tree and make it more durable. And right here you can see the vent. This is the air vent. We use the bamboo cut into half and make it like a pie. Then we have the vent, air vent, a lot right here. So when the tunnel runs, that's the static of the US using a small soldier following us. So they're gonna go to the second level. Let's see, 6 meters deeper, 6 meters. And along the way we can set up, see, in the tunnel. This is the booby trap. So the tunnel rat didn't know that, and they will be falling into the tunnel rat. Or we can set up the snake, the animal, the snake, you know, or grenade trap along the way. So we still have the last, the deepest one, which is 13 meters, like I said, or 12 meters. And it's exactly the distance, you know, higher the sea water. Like I said, here is a high area. The soil here is a red soil. It's suitable for the rubber trees and coffee and, you know, so it's natural. It's naturally hard enough to make the tunnel. And the point is, the tunnel here is different to the tunnel in Gaza nowadays. When we do this one, the symbol holes, very small, it's very handy. And for sure on the ground we use a bigger one, but in the tunnel we only use this one without any machine. And this is the basket, the bamboo basket that we bring the soil. But we cannot put the soil out, you know, on the ground because it attracts the enemy. So they're gonna bring that to the river. That's why you can see it's next to the river. And we can see to the river by that way as well. It's very small, you know. Or we can bring the soil that, you know, at night, bring it to the bomb crater and fill it up. Because after a rain, you know, the water on and we cannot see the inside. So we pour soil inside. Or we can make the termite structure. You can see later. The termite structure with the air hole. That's why we have the air hole right here and we build the termite structure. At first it was fake, but then it became real. Yeah. So some more thing about the Cu Chi Tunnel. This is the rural district of Ho Chi Minh City right now, and we have 150 square kilometers. And we are now right here in the west of Panoramic. 65 kilometers from Saigon. This is Saigon River. You know, Cu Chi district is next to the river. So the red areas from 1960 to 1965 to the end of the war, 1975, was the liberated area that was controlled by the Cu Chi guerrillas. And you can easily see the red, the black lines here with some many red spots. So the black lines is the tunnel system. But here, you know, you can see this white area. This is the area was controlled by the South government and the Americans. And this is the first tunnel was dug from 1948 to 1954 during the anti-French resistance war. I told you earlier, right? So 48 kilometers made by local people only. But then the guerrilla learned from this first, section, and we made the bigger scale. With the red spot right here, this is the entrance like this one. We can find and we can enter deeper. Yeah, the red spot. And it's funny when you see a lot of military bases around. This is the blue triangle, and you can see the tunnel right under the biggest military base of the U.S. So during the war, this is the war zone, and here you see the yellow patterns, the living area of the local people that support. At that time, the local people had only two options: follow guerrillas or follow the U.S. Had no more choice, or be in this normal civilians and suffer by the war. So almost all of the young people at that time, we had no choice actually. So the war just passed, and we don't mean to raise any hatred. But here is an educational place, for many young people in Vietnam. And today we would love to share you all the information from our perspective, in hope that you can understand more and you can get your own lesson by yourself. Okay? So that's it for brief introduction of Cu Chi Tunnel, and now we will go inside to experience more. Okay? Okay.